Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay from Keeping It Real, your arbiter of gaming news and commentary, hitting you off with a studio production video where you know this is your channel, where all gamers' voices are heard. With your boy Jay, always dropping the word. Keeping them other gaming YouTubers like, what you heard? And where you always know, we always keep it all the way real. So what's up, everybody? I just want to thank you all for checking out my studio production video today. And man, it looks like good old Crackdown 3 has been delayed. And I wanted to go ahead and dig into that, man. Talk about, you know, is this something we should be worried about? Now, as you guys know, for those who don't know, you know, and if you're hearing it for the first time, it looks like this is official. A announcement has been made by Microsoft on behalf of the Crackdown 3 as well as the devs, that it looks like that they're delaying the game into spring 2018 due to it looks like it's going to be due to the multiplayer element of the game when it comes to the destructible environments. Looks like they're going to need more time to polish and fine-tune the game and to make sure that everything on the multiplayer is working correctly. And to be honest with you, man, this is not anything I'm really surprised of. And they said that, you know, they wanted to make sure that they can produce the best game possible and that fans deserve. And you know, me personally, man, I'm not surprised at this. When I pretty much had a good feeling that the game was going to probably be delayed. I mean, really, honestly, looking from that E3 trailer, they just really didn't show much, and it seemed that there's been a hesitation on the game in regards to really showing the game off. And I felt from there that I wasn't too sure about if the game was going to be delayed or not, but I felt like, yeah, it most likely may be delayed, even though I was just hoping that, you know, that wasn't going to be the case, especially since, I mean, I think this game was like announced sometime back in like 2013, 2014. I mean, like way back when, at least no earlier than 2014, I believe. Might even be 2013. I'm not even sure. Either 2013 or 14. But the sad thing, either way, this game has been, you know, we've been waiting for this game for quite some time. So a lot of guys, I'm sure right now, are bummed out about it. Me personally, I am too. But I wanted to go ahead and dig into the reason of why we, you know, if you're worried about it, you really shouldn't be, and why. Okay, so man, I took it upon myself, man, to, you know, break some things down, just when it comes to games, man, because I think right now there's a lot of folks who are kind of just like, hey man, you know, with Xbox exclusives, what's going on? You know, they're feeling like, you know, okay, here goes another one. I mean, first we have Scalebound, you know, now of course, Crackdown 3 is not being completely canceled, but it being delayed is a major impact, especially us having Scalebound being canceled. And I think that's a major hit to the exclusive lineup, especially if you consider Scalebound being canceled. So a lot of guys are bummed out about it. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of guys like me. Now, there might be some that are not like me who, man, a lot of these games they played the hell out of. But me personally, I'm going to tell you straight up, if you really think about it, you really think about this and you put it into perspective, you look at all the multiplats that are really going to be coming out this year and early next year, and also looking at the fact that, you know, we are going to be getting, at least we're getting the games that are coming out, you know, that will be coming out next year on the exclusive lineup. And Crackdown is going to be one of those games. Crackdown wouldn't have won either way, if you think about it. If they brought the game out and it was not what people wanted or expected, then they would have been talking shit. They would have been, oh man, Crackdown, oh, they've been in development all this time, and look, it came out and okay, it was okay, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. But if they hold the game and make it, make sure it's the best it could possibly be, you still gonna get shit, So the thing is, I think Microsoft made the right call in just holding back the game and making sure, yeah, you waited a long time, but it's the best game it can possibly be. So that way it's gonna get great sales, and then people are gonna be happy and enjoy it. So I think they're making the best call on that. And if you really think about it further, now I went through and I'm going through my Xbox right now, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, man, I have so many games that I'm playing, it's stupid. I mean, for a lot of those guys that's worried about, oh man, enough games to play, we don't have the exclusives, man, you shouldn't really, when you think about it, we shouldn't be really worried about nothing. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been, maybe for some people, they were kind of bummed out about this month's lineup of free games on Xbox Live, but I wasn't. I've been playing the hell out of that Ranch Slimy game, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a review on that. That game is really fun. Just farming your slimies and discovering new ones, and I mean, it's a great game. It's fun to play, even though Microsoft got a bad rap this time around for this month's free games. I think they were great. We got Bayonetta. I haven't never beat that game, so I'm going back on that game and going ahead and beating it. We also got another game I'm playing right now, and I'm really actually enjoying, is Red Faction. Now Red Faction, I really enjoyed the first one. I never even played this newest one. I never got around to playing it, and I'm playing it now, and I'm loving it. I'm still playing Shadow Warriors 2. That's a game I got recently. I'm still playing that. I'm still playing Dark Souls 3. Another game I'm still on. It's just so many games, man, that we got. I recently been up on that Titanfalls 2 because I didn't get it initially. Later on I got it from my son, and I've been up on that. I haven't still finished beating Batman, believe it or not. It's so many games. You got Dishonored 2. I'm just gonna go through some of my games. Of course, I'm gonna go through some of my games. Halo 5, Gears of War 4, of course, Grand Theft Auto 5, Titanfall 2, Final Fantasy 15, Doom, Battlefield 1, Dishonored 2, Quantum Break, Dragon Age. Man, I mean, I got so many games that I even picked up that Evolve. It's just, a lot of you guys, some of these games might be old, and some of these games are just games I maybe didn't pick over or I didn't get. I'm even playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate right now. I never really played that. I had it, but I never got around to playing it because I have so many games. I just haven't really got around to playing it. And with a lot of these games, especially with some of the free games that's been coming out every month, and with the games that you might already have in your backlog, and with the newer games that are going to be coming out soon, I already told you guys, a lot of the newer games I'm not really playing as much because I'm kind of spoiled for the Xbox X. But me personally, I'm trying to tell you straight up, I don't think Crackdown is anything to be worried about, because if you really think about it, number one, they're just making sure they're making the best game possible. Number two, we're going to have so many games coming out this year, and along with the backwards compatible games that we already are playing, and also just the games that are just the smaller releases of other games that are coming out, along with the multiplats, and along with the exclusives that we are getting this year and the ones that are coming next year. It's like you got a slew of games that are continuously coming down the pipe. There ain't no reason to be crying about Crackdown or be worried or, oh, well, woe is me. Dude, we're about to get the most powerful console ever made this year that's going to infinitely make all of your games better. I mean, it's so bad to the point where people like me aren't even really playing a lot of my newer games just because, like, a good example is Mass Effect. I stopped playing Mass Effect just because I want to see it on the Xbox X. There's so many different games that Gears of War 4, Halo 5, even Titanfall 2. Doom. I want to see how all these games really look on the Xbox X. What enhancements it's going to do, what it's going to look like. I'm just excited about that. And we have so many games to play, man. And if you really think about it, that there's no way. I mean, unless you're literally, you don't do nothing but sit at home all day and play video games. Maybe if you're one of those type of people and that's all you do, you ain't got a job, I get it. But for people like me that actually got a job, got a family, got kids to take care of, got a mortgage, got, stuff to do. I mean, or even people who may be going to school and they got to work too, or stuff like that. I don't see how you can ever find enough time to play all these damn games, man. Just keeping it real. So if you really think about it, man, if you got to think about, really, should you really be upset when you know that the game is being delayed for the best thing possible to make sure they're putting out the best quality product that they can possibly put out? And then you got to look at, are we really missing anything with all the games that we already got, that we already playing? Anybody who say Xbox don't got no games, it's just like they just either don't got an Xbox or they're just another hater. Because the fact is, man, when it comes to all these backwards compatible games that just keeps getting released every month, and all with the new games that they keep dropping on us every month, and along with the multiplats, I mean, I really just don't have time to play all these games, man. It's just ridiculous. It's stupid. So I would tell you, man, if you're worried about anything, you shouldn't be. Shouldn't be worried about nothing. You should be actually happy that the fact that they're taking the time to make sure this is the best game possible, because you're going to realize that once you do finally get your hand on Crackdown, I guarantee you're going to be like, damn, it was a good thing they took that extra time, because wow, this game is incredible. And it's one of those things where you can't win for losing. Am I still slightly upset about this? Yeah, absolutely. I would have loved to see the game this year. Like I was saying earlier, I think with Scalebound in this, that's a major blow. I mean, we want to see as many exclusives come out, but see, what I don't want to see is exclusive come out or any game come out and it's not ready. We get enough of that already, where games have to come out and they have to be patched, and they got this problem, that problem, and the game is not up to snuff. And especially if you think about this, you think about how long we've been waiting for Crackdown. You think about how much of a travesty it would be for that game to come out and it would be less than what we was expecting or really wanting. You think about that. You think about how much of a downer that would be. So when I think about that, it makes me realize, nah, man, whatever time y'all need, just don't make it another delay. Now, if y'all make this shit one more delay, it's gonna be hell to pay. I mean, that's where the point is now. If they try to go any further than what they already delayed it to, now that's when everything's gonna flip on them. Me personally, I'm just not cool with it. I'm just hoping everything else ain't no delays on anything else. I'm still sure that we're gonna see the pre-orders come up at Gamescom. And I'm still just excited about the console release, because I can finally start getting on these games. I can't wait to see how they look, man, and just be on them. I'm just so excited about that. So yeah, this was a bummer with Crackdown, but I think we're going to be, at the end of the day, we're going to be better off with this delay, and just explore games, man. I mean, if you guys on Xbox, go to your Xbox network, go to the store, man, just check out what they got available. I'm sure there's things that y'all haven't ever played. I mean, there's some of these games I never really even got around to playing on the Xbox 360 that I'm now finally playing, and enjoying the hell out of, man. I never got around to the Walking Dead series. I'm on that now. You know what I mean? Which is a really fun game, and I'm really enjoying it. So there's gems all over the place. The original Plants vs Zombies, that was that original Plant vs Zombies before the newest version came out on Xbox 360. That's a great game, really fun to play. So you'll be surprised. I'm playing this game called Iron Bridges. That's pretty good. That's a pretty fun game to play. It's kind of like like a platform shooter, where it's a strategy tower defense platform type shooter. I mean, there's so many games out there right now that you can be playing. It's just like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, man, I just wanted to break that down. Go ahead and give you guys a breakdown that why you shouldn't be worried, and that while you should just you know, check out what you already have. We have so many games, man. So unless you are just straight up game fiend and you ain't got no job, nothing to do but play video games all day, maybe you played everything there is to play. But if that's not the case, which I think is probably most of us, yeah, you got plenty of games to play. You ain't really hurting. But all right, man, that's my video for today, man. You know, go ahead, if you guys like my content, go ahead and like, share, subscribe.
This is Jay. I'm always keeping it real,
man. Until the
and
next
I'm
time.
gone.